Hey everybody, welcome back. I got a very strong and powerful message today that I needed to hear myself and integrate more myself. And that message is to detach. More importantly, it's that we need to have more of this friends with benefits attitude toward life, meaning you're not so attached to one specific outcome or one specific person or role. It's about choosing your resonance over everything. It's about choosing yourself over everything. Because we spend so much of our lives waiting to have that perfect someone to feel whole, waiting for that perfect job to feel in our purpose, waiting to finally get that validation that we're enough. Like we wait. And that's the biggest illusion of attachment. You know, how much time have we spent in relationships waiting for that person to change to finally feel happy? Waiting for that relationship to be what we truly desire. You know, we're constantly holding our happiness a hostage. And I can tell you firsthand, today is the very first day of my life that I felt completely detached. I'm meaning like detached where literally no attachments. And that's not being cold. That's not being not caring. But I realize now that that is the ultimate form of love, both self-love and love for others. Because what that is saying is that you have limitless possibilities and you are choosing them. You are choosing to play this particular role right now. But you're not attached to that. That's just what you're doing right now in this moment, what you're choosing as part of your soul path. And that is true freedom. Because you realize that it is your resonance, that relationship with your higher self, your most authentic self, that freedom of choice is what you've been truly searching for your entire life. And it's like waking up from a spell that you didn't even realize you were under. That's what I feel like today. Because on a personal level, from a young age, I knew I was gay. Like I think around like 8 or 9, like I started putting things together. I was different. Other girls liked boys. I didn't have a label for it. And then I decided to be different, to hold myself in this closet, waiting for this moment where I could truly embrace who I was and feel safe. And that lasted until I was about 19, 20. And I was in this perpetual state of waiting. You know, waiting to come out of the closet to finally feel safe and free. Waiting to then find that special someone to feel understood and whole. You know, waiting for the validation that I was enough. Always seeking it outside of myself, always chasing. And I felt like I was just waiting to actually start feeling like I'm living my life, living my purpose. You are your purpose. Your resonance is always your purpose. Your purpose is to be unapologetically you by following that resonance with yourself, by being true to yourself, and creating a world that represents you, allowing the universe to bless the fuck out of you by shining as the light that you are. Because it is when you are operating from this place of detachment that you not only change your own life, but other people's. Because you're no longer matching them. You're no longer trying to please them, but you're giving them what they need to grow. And sometimes that is satisfaction and happiness and love. And sometimes that's discomfort and, you know, a kick in the dick. You're not trying to hurt people, but you're being true to yourself. And you're being a mirror for other people to see their shit, their path to their growth. And I realized, looking back, all that pain I held of abandonment and heartbreak and, just feeling misunderstood and like no one would really choose me, feeling the pain of that. Like I was never chosen. It was all redirection to this place of detachment, of choosing myself, not feeling like a leaf in the wind, just blowing around trying to be caught, but truly choosing myself and being detached. So when I do find someone that I choose them fully, not out of fear, not out of attachment, not out of anything but pure love for myself and them. That's why I say having this friends with benefits mentality of this or something better. Not holding anybody else hostage because you chose them or they chose you. Letting things evolve naturally. And that is where the biggest illusion is importance. We think that if we have something be very important in our life, that means we are worthy of it. That means that we'll get it faster. But it's an importance that actually pushes it away. Because what happens is when we have attachments to outcomes, we are in our own way. We are standing in the way of the universe blessing us fully, giving us exactly what we need and desire. Our soul path. Because we don't know better. Our mind likes to think we know better. Like it's really that I need, but I promise you it's not. I promise you, every time I have become obsessed over something and needed it and chased it down and finally got it through hard work and ego and sacrifice, it never panned out. But when you allow things to come into your life naturally, when you decide to put yourself first, your resonance and truth first, and allow everything that's meant for you to come into your life, and anything that's not to exit freely, that is when you are truly living free. That is when you are living in flow, living intuitively, and being completely supported by the universe and yourself. You are there for you. And as someone who spent a lot of time chasing people, heavy in attachment, trying to please them, trying to be enough, trying to get that love that she's always craved, I look at her now and I realize, girl, you deserve so much better. You never need to chase. You are everything. You don't have to try. You don't have to be anybody but you, and just be. That is that love that you deserve. And anyone in your life that doesn't see that isn't meant to be there. You decide. You choose. You are hostage to no one, and you can have anything, be anything that you want to be in every moment. But I beg you, stop waiting. Stop waiting for life to line up perfectly to start being you, to start following your resonance and being there fully for yourself. Make your resonance your top priority. Go within and start listening to that intuition. And that is when your life will fall into place like you've never known. That is the ultimate freedom and love that you will ever feel. That is wholeness. So as someone who spent a lot of time waiting, please stop. Because the universe has so big plans for you if you just let go and trust. And I know it's scary. I know. And it may take some time. It may take some trial and error, and that's totally okay. But start being real with yourself is the biggest thing. Start being with yourself more often. Start basing your decisions off of what feels good to you and not other people. And it starts by just being aware of that you're doing it. Because most of us aren't aware. I wasn't for years. I thought that was love. That's what I was taught love was. Chasing, pleasing. But once you have that relationship with yourself, oh my gosh, everything becomes sweeter. So if you need some help with that, comment below. You can go on my Instagram and book a session with me there as well. But that's my passion. That's my calling right now, is to help others experience this freedom, to help others experience the epic life that they were meant to live. So if that resonates with you, hit me up. Or just keep watching the free shit. That's cool too. I'm going to keep providing all the free information on here as well. And let me know, what you got from this, what resonated. I'd love to hear from you.